today we will be making the football charm. You will need white and brown rubber bands. You're going to start with your loom just like this. Make sure the red arrow is facing out. You're going to always use 2 rubber bands when placing them on the loom. So you want to start with brown. You're going to start with a V shape, just like this. It doesn't matter which side you put on first. Then, still using 2 rubber bands, you're going to go straight up. So you'll have this arrow. Now, we're going to be doing the V part of the football. You're going to make an upside down V shape. Again, it doesn't matter which side you do first. Now, we're going to be switching to white. We're going to start doing the laces of the football. You go straight up in the middle. You want to go about halfway down your loom. So, you're going to do this about 5 times. That'll be a good size for your football. Now, still using 2 rubber bands, you're going to do each side. You want to go just up, not past your white part. So you're going to do 5 white, 5 brown. You're going to need 1 more set of brown. So you're going to be doing 5 white, 6 brown. Now, you're going to do the other side of the white on the football. So this time, you want to make another V shape. And you want to switch back to brown and do 1 more straight up. Then you'll put your sides on. It still doesn't matter which side you use. So when you should look like this so far. Now you're going to move the loom around. You're going to start making triangles. Just like this. You want to use brown because this is going to be what holds your football together. Okay, you're not going to do the last triangle. You want to stop right here where this V connects. Now you're going to take a capping band. You want to wrap this around 4 times at the end here. You want to make sure it's tight. Then you want to make sure it looks like that and that red arrow is facing you. Alright, now we're ready to get started. Still make sure it looks like this, and on the sides you have 2 rubber bands each time. You're going to start, you want to push down each of these to make sure you can see it clearly. And even pull that cap up. You want to start with the 2 that are on the top. Do not grab that cap band.
Oh, he told me Robert Johnson. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I'm going to take it over here on the sides. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And if you have to, push these out of your way. You don't want to grab too many. One at a time will be okay too. It's really tight with the rubber band on there, so if you have a little trouble, take your time. Now you're going to go straight up. So your first step should look just like this. Now you're going to take these white rubber bands from the center to the corners. It's really important you do these first before you start on your sides. It's going to catch. Push them down so they don't pop off your limb. Now we're going to go straight up in the middle. And when you get here, you're going to take these white rubber bands and go out. You want to make sure you don't catch the one that belongs on the other side. If that happens, you can just do it with your fingers, just like this. So now, your loom should look like that, and if they pop off, just pop them back on. Now you're ready to do your sides. The sides are very important because you want to make sure you're pushing everything back, even if you have to go in the corner. You're going straight up. Make sure you do both rubber bands. Now pull this rubber band right here back every time you loop the sides. I'll pull it back with my fingers so you make sure you catch it. And now you'll go to the other side. It doesn't matter which side you do first. You just want to make sure you get your middle done before you do your sides. And now, you'll pull these to the middle. It doesn't matter in the order you do this. You want to make sure you do that. So when you're finished, it should look just like this. Now, to tie it off, you're going to take 2 rubber bands. If you have to, go down the center with your hook. You want to make sure you're getting everything. You put these 2 rubber bands on and you pull it through. We're going to make what's called a slip knot. So it's going to be on the hook like this. Take your fingers and pull it through and knot it. Now because it's so thick, you want to pull this off with your finger. Try not to stretch out any of your rubber bands.
How you doing? I'm doing good. That's good.
Then you have the Toys & Co. football charm.